Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Week Hero. This is episode 3. And it looks like the baddies have some problems with some of the kids in high school. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that was a hell of a ending at the end of the last episode. So I'm definitely ready, willing, able to see what Gil-soo decides to do at the beginning of this one.
Yeah, we had quite the throwdown last episode. I am all about it, although I am fearful for some kind of retribution that may be coming their way. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, these first 2 episodes have been fantastic. You guys haven't been wrong yet on the Glory. This one, all of us are dead. So, ready for episode 3. Let's go!
야,
You know, smoking's bad.
High school kids.
내가 일할 때
Yeah, you're embarrassing me
찌꺼리하고
out there.
다니지 말라고 했지. 너 뭐 하는 새끼야?
It's a little banged up.
그때 오빠 사촌이 누구한테 털렸다고 해가지고 좀
갔다가 쳐 맞고 왔다.
Yep.
그렇게 처맞은 거까진 아닌 거.
오케이, 10배로 돌려봤다.
Oh, yep. Oh.
Oh, payback to him for getting beaten up.
Yep.
Oh,
Holy
shit. Oh, no.
돈 벌자.
You can't be an enforcer if you get beat up.
Oh, he just broke his arm, guaranteed.
It's going went all Joe Pesci on him.
Oh, what was that?
That's what happens when you make them look bad.
Oh, they hit us with it's going to be 10 times worse. We were thinking, well, who knows
the
what's
kids.
still coming. Oh, my God. Wow. Well, it's going to be a minute before he can fight. His arm is straight up, guys.
At least for 2 episodes. Wow. I thought there was going to be a talk like we were discussing in the last
Yeah, like
review.
this is what you're gonna have to do.
Like not,
Took
oh, well,
matters
your punishment is a potentially broken arm here.
yeah, took matters into his own hands.
That arm is junk for 8 to 10 weeks, folks. Potentially more.
Oh my gosh, what a open.
Yeah, but then he can beat him up with the cast, like Bob Orton used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still hurts inside the cast.
I
I think once
painkillers.
you're about 6 weeks in and it's, you're getting close to being the end.
Put a metal rod in there on each side.
God.
It sounds like you got experience.
I don't know.
This sort of thing. Yeah.
Did we establish in the first 2 episodes? Well, in the first episode, how old he was?
Well, I mean, if they're taking tests, I would think probably so.
No. The guy,
Oh,
I forget his name. The cousin.
He looks
형이
early
하는 거 잘
20s.
봐라. 오케이.
He's got the glove. They both do.
우리 수행 평가 때문에 모인 거 아니야?
Oh, 치.
시은 씨,
Well, they all have one.
오늘은 주말이잖아. 어? 이렇게 놀아줘야 피가 싹 돌면서 머리도 잘 돌아가는 거 아니겠어?
넌 대학 안 갈 거지?
야, 너 대가리에 총 맞았냐? 어? 갑자기 또 기어 들어가.
why would I want more?
아, 좀 빨리 하세요. 그만 좀 튕기고. 진짜.
I'm curious to see how his hand's doing.
Oh,
Oh, here comes some more
법칙.
Sherlock Holmes stuff.
입사각과 반사각은 같다. 입사각 35도, 오차범위 3도 이내. 성공 확률 약 90%.
success rate.
Wow.
You ever see the Family Matters where Urkel goes and hustles people at a pool hall?
I did not.
No, but I saw Uncle Phil do it on
Fresh
Fresh Prince
Prince.
of Bel-Air with Lucille.
Yeah, Urkel had his tape measure out and was measuring angles and stuff.
가긴 어딜 가? 3세판인데. 너 이번엔 100 넣고 쳐라. 어?
그래도 결과는 똑같을 것 같은데.
그러세요? 어? 똑같을 것 같으세요? 야, 그럼 짜장에 탕수육까지 걸까? 야, 아니 너 고추 잡채 먹어봤어?
I love how all of his payments are for food.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's his thing.
아이. 내가 봐준 거 알지?
아니?
아, 졸라 비참하네 진짜. 씨. 아, 됐고. 또 맥주나 한잔 하죠.
Let's get some beer.
둘이 가.
왜 같이 가자. 내가 살게.
스케줄 밀렸어, 너네 때문에.
아, 뭐 조심히 들어가고. 오늘은 너 진짜 운이 좋았어. 다음엔 진짜로 안 봐준다.
Toast.
Now I don't like
아,
seeing him go any place alone, I worry for you.
He'll be
Oh,
okay.
Oh, yeah, that was it's not good.
can I sign your cast?
Look what you got me into.
헐, 왜 그래?
왜 그러긴 영빈이 형 때문에 이렇게 됐구나.
Oh, shit.
누구세요?
Who are you?
부탁 하나 좀 들어줘야 되겠는데.
Oh boy.
Oh, God. Ugh, I got such a bad feeling about all this.
Still having John Kreese vibes yet?
No mercy.
Oh,
Oh, whoa, what?
so you can.
That's an interesting way to steal it, I suppose.
Oh my god, I've never seen that.
Oh, no.
사주시는 제품이 13,000원입니다. 오빠 계산 다 했어? 난 찾는 게 없네. 결제 되셨습니다. 감사합니다. 비 이렇게 많이 오고 있었다고? 비 어떻게 왜 이렇게 많이 와?
See you later.
Bye.
Later.
나 우산 없는데? 나 좀 바래다 줘.
왜?
넌 우산이 있고 난 우산이 없으니까. 그럼 오늘부터 좋아하면 되겠다. 그치? 저기 맛집 하나 있거든?
Oh, boy.
진짜 매워.
나 가면 안 될까?
나 원래 혼자 밥 잘 못 먹어. 근데 너 왜 안 먹어? 너 매운 거 못 먹어?
I have a schedule.
너 친구 없지? 내 번호니까 저장해. 너 이름 뭐야?
Why?
좀 띠꺼운
Asshole.
내 스타일인 것 같아서.
She's
Totally my type.
싸가지 없는 남자 좋아해. 잘 먹었습니다.
This music, like he's just stumbling into things that happened to him.
다음에 봐. 나 간다. 전엔 미안.
Sorry about the other day.
빨리 갈게.
That's it.
어.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me she set him up. Well, now she...
지금 들어온다.
Yeah, now she's got his number.
She seems pretty clueless about the
무슨
whole
안 했어?
thing or doesn't really care.
고생했다 새끼야. 야, 오늘 어떤 미친놈이 진현마 잡고 왔다. 하게 됐거든. 야이 씹새끼야. 너 내가 연락하면 잘 받으라고 했지.
Oh.
Kid who took the loan.
Yep.
너 내가 3일 줄게. 그때까지 돈 안 가져오잖아? 그럼 씨발 내가 니네 애미 애비 다 죽이고. 굿자. 저 씹새끼 저거. 저 씹새끼 보내기 전에 30분만 빠따두더니 그냥 쑤셔버려도 되고.
Oh. Stab him if you want. It's just business.
Yeah, it's
Just business, pal.
not personal. Holy shit.
뭐야. 나 여기 지금 먹고 있어. 차 타. 그게 얘 거 내가 뭐 이거만.
Oh, come on.
Oh boy. Which way is this going?
잠깐 얘기 좀 할 수 있을까?
나 너랑 할 얘기 없는데. 뭐냐 또?
잠깐이면 돼. 나 좀 도와줘.
어.
우리 변호사 한 번만 만나주라. 그 펜타닐 그거 내 거 아니라고 말 한 번만 해줘.
Whoa.
Are we serious right now?
음석이 너도.
나 미치겠다.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who are you gonna?
Get the
wow.
fuck out of here.
Get outta
소년원
here.
간다고.
You wanted to kill him 2 days ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Oh,
for you.
let's tear his hand off.
그냥 제술만 좀 해줄까? 그렇게 어려운 거 아니니까.
Oh, tear your hand off. This guy. Have fun in juvie, face.
Let's see what he decides.
There's got to be some kind of wicked setup because he met with the dude
Yeah.
and cousin.
Wow.
야, 너 왜 지하로 가냐?
이쪽이 더 빨라.
Oh, this way is faster.
불하면 뒤진다 진짜.
진짜라니까.
Oh, boy. Here comes the setup.
야, 저녁 뭐 먹을 거 없네. 나 좀 이따 학원 가야 돼.
Here comes the setup.
Oh, see a van?
이따가 그러면 짜장면 한 끼 때리고 그냥 PC방이나 가자.
Yeah, that van.
Yeah.
Or that one. Oh, shit. Here we go.
예상은 했다.
형들 반가워.
Oh, you slime ball.
Pick the biggest one. Hurt him real fucking bad. Guy in the middle. Can hurt
And
him.
her.
형들 때문에 우리 석대가 많이 다쳤어요.
뭐 어쩌자고.
내가 3일 줄게. 합의금 가지고 와.
Oh.
무슨 개소리야. 야,
너 장난 같아? 내가 3일 줄게. 그때까지 돈 안 가져오잖아? 그럼 니네 나한테 돈 빌려야 되는데?
Oh,
Are you kidding me right now?
야 가자.
어떡하지?
뭐 지들이 어쩔 건데?
wow.
You're dealing with these are kids.
Well, so is the other kid that borrowed money from him.
Yep.
Nice minivan, dude.
If you go, I'll go. Just watching them all the time.
Well, those four clowns don't stand a chance against Su-ho. This is crazy.
여보세요?
잠깐만 좀 보자.
Oh, called her. Yep.
Look at him being Mr. Incognito.
Stealthy.
Music.
이 사람 뭐 하는 사람이야?
아,
Who else do you think I'm talking about?
우리 재워주고 일도 주고 하는 사람?
무슨?
그냥 뭐 이것저것. 그거 왜 궁금한데? 내가 할 말은 아닌데 그 새끼 조심해. 진짜 쓰레기야.
Yeah, that was obvious.
라는 말 구라 아니라고. 지금도 조폭이랑 줄 있어. 진짜 깡패.
그래서
그러니까 웬만하면 돈 주라고. 절반이라도.
안 주면 어떻게 되는데?
줬대. 너도 우리처럼 줬댄다고.
So are they all like working off basically a debt for him?
Probably.
Probably.
어?
주면 끝나?
Nope. Just come
No,
back,
you'll-
come
you'll
back
be-
for more the next
Be
time.
like them as well.
Yeah, she didn't want to be there.
I think he's going to take out Gil some way. Gil Soo.
Watch me shed a tear when Gil Soo meets his untimely demise.
Oh no, it'll be very timely, Dave. It'll be very timely.
Well, I mean, untimely as in when he's not. He's trying to steal money from his parents, maybe.
Yeah.
I wonder how much 15 million won is.
I think it's like 15 grand. Somewhere around there, I think.
Oh.
Rolex.
Yeah, Rolex, that'll do it.
아, 나 배고프네.
오늘 내가 해결할게. 3일 됐잖아. 1,500.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah.
이거 주고 끝내자.
It's not gonna end though, dude.
뭐냐 이건?
부모님이 주셨어.
야, 장난하냐? 어? 1,500을
그게 뭔 상관이야.
뭔데?
He feels guilt. He did the fentanyl
시계
patch.
팔았어.
It's never going to stop.
또라이네 이거. 야, 그 양아치 새끼한테 돈을 왜 줘? 경찰에 신고하면 되지.
Doesn't stop there though.
가서 이거 시계 찾아.
아니 그때 경찰에 신고해도 소용없고.
고마운데 내가 알아서 할 테니까 걱정 마.
He's got a plan.
아 그냥 신고하자니까.
신고할 거야. 근데 그 새끼가 가출한 애들 데리고 일을 시키거든.
Oh, all the evidence we need.
혼이라고 알아? 요즘 고딩들 다 하는데.
No free money, it's all the rage.
이거 뭐야?
도박 사이트. 가입만 하면 공짜로 5만 원을 줘. 그래서 공머니. 해외에서 길수 동업자가 운영하는 사이트야.
Ah, there we go.
조작인데 처음 몇 판은
Rigged.
계속 돈을 따게 해. 그렇게 몇 천만 원까지 버는 거야. 그러다가 어느 순간부터는 돈을 다
And then you're hooked.
까지 몇 천이 있었는데 빵원이 되면 비치는 거지. 그 돈이 생각나니까 계속 도박을 하는 거야.
돈을 다 잃었는데
네.
길수한테 회원 정보가 있으니까 돈 빌려준다고 하고 접근하는 거야.
Private
어린애들은
loans.
당연히 채무를 상환할 능력이 안 되니까 며칠 전에는 자기 엄마 차까지 가져온 애가 있었어.
Oh.
Oh,
그걸 빌미로
That's why they
걔네
said it
부모들한테
brought
돈
his mom's car.
yep.
그 불법 대출을 데리고 있는 애들 통장으로 거래를 해. 뭐 마약 던지기도 시키고
None of it's tied to him.
현재 연루시키는 거야. 도망 못 가게. 숙소에 거래장부랑 계약서랑 마약까지도 있다니까 경찰을 거기까지 데리고 가기만 하면 돼. 근데 이런 건 다 어떻게 알아?
What if he's got police on his payroll?
구글링했어.
Googling.
뭐 그냥
그래 시은이가 전략은 잘 짰으니까 부터 먹고 움직일까? 배고파 죽겠다 진짜로.
Should we eat first?
No, you're gonna have to make her move first, it looks like.
Yeah.
야 잠깐. 왜? 나 혼자 갈게.
What are we doing?
내가 먼저 가서 집 주소 보내줄 테니까 경찰들 끌고 와. 내가 시간 끌고 있을게.
오늘 너 어떻게 혼자 가?
야 내가 이렇게 보여도 벽상무 대표다. 못 믿냐?
Trust me.
어? 간다.
Dude, I don't know.
Just like that.
This is
I have a
not good.
bad feeling about this. I've got a real bad gut
It's a
feeling.
really not a good plan.
Well, it's the only plan they got.
No, don't go down there.
삼총사의 체인가?
That's how they got to bust them.
돈 주는데 뭘 우르르 와. 법도 아니고. 야, 잠깐 얘기 좀 합시다.
아이씨. 너 돈 없지?
돈은 걱정 마시고. 아니, 그게 아니라 제가 이 학교 대가리거든요. 형네 도박 사이트 그거 세팅 좀만 하면은 훨씬 세게 땡길 수 있을 것 같은데.
어떻게 알았어?
글쎄. 전에 사이트 한번 저한테 보여주더라고요.
Yeah.
Causing a little internal
이번에 사이트
rift.
가입하면은 5만 원 주는 쿠폰. 처음에 한 번만 주는 게 아니라 지인 추천 시스템 도입하시죠.
A referral reward.
되는 거 그거 진짜 일도 안 주시고. 아니 뭐 사무실 같은 데 있을 거 아니에요. 뭐 거기 가가지고 뭐 그냥 커피 한잔 하고.
Is he gonna go for it?
야, 이 형 야망 있네 이거. 야, 너 운전 좀 해.
오빠, 저희는 나머지 2명 기다렸다가 데리고 갈까요?
형 차에 타. 막내는 형이랑 가야지.
Yeah, there's a new kid.
아유.
Man, I am so nervous right now for So-ho.
갑자기.
Yeah.
걸로 간 거 맞지, 숙소?
근데 쟤 혼자 가는 거야? 여기서 신고한다며.
현장에서 바로 잡을 거야. 나 일단 주소 줘.
서울시 노원구 상계로 17-1.
Oh, here we go.
Are you getting the vibe that she might not be telling the truth here?
No, I think she wants to get out. I'm wondering what our guy there is doing.
택시.
Yeah, something. I'm so nervous.
All feels wrong. This all feels fucking bad. What did that say?
If the
And
address
it's
is
just
right.
write text anything back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. These
아니,
guys
내가
are wasting time.
그냥 끝나는 건데 왜 수호 혼자 저기 보내냐? 수호 잘못되면 너 어떻게 하려고 그래? 노원구 상계로 17-1.
Oh, he's gonna screw up the whole plan. He's gonna. Well, as long as they still get the cops there when everything's going down.
I don't know if I can watch.
영아, 너 뭐하냐?
길수 깜빵 보내려고 그런다, 왜?
뭐?
제가 경찰 데리고 숙소로 갈 거야. 우리 계속 이렇게 살다가 진짜 막장 인생 살 것 같아서 그래.
This is your chance.
안 괜찮잖아.
They
Yeah.
just broke your
Yeah.
fucking arm, dude.
It's your chance to get out.
Or his chance to be the enforcer.
Oh, this looks real bad.
잠깐만 있어.
Dude, we're gonna. Oh my god.
These two guys he can for sure take out.
Yeah. But Gil Soo is so money hungry. I think he's gonna go for it.
아, 이거 집이 예쁘네. 파란 대문. 저게 코발트 블루인가? 예쁘네.
가자.
I know. It's like completely different expressions here.
I'm nervous.
I'm not. I think we're gonna be all right. I think Gil
앉아.
is going for the slammer.
Well, he's money hungry.
아이,
Thinks he
집이
can make a
예쁘네.
bunch of money off high school kids.
뭐 마실래?
아, 저는 그냥 물 한 잔만 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
손 좀 줘봐.
왜요?
안 좋은 거래. 안수납 확인 먼저
I'll
해야지.
save the text from his phone, from his watch.
굉장히 중요하게 생각하는 사람이라 같이 못합니다.
그럼 뭐 어쩔 수 없지.
Oh.
Oh, they got him. Good.
Oh.
날 기만해?
Oh. Oh.
야, 돈 줘봐.
Blame you.
Me.
Mr. All, it's gonna be okay.
경찰이랑 가고 있어? 야, 새끼들 몇 오는 줄 알았는데 짭새까지 불러. 이 새끼야.
Oh.
God damn.
석대 씹새끼한테 전화해보고 니네 다 따라와.
No way cops got called. Or I should say show up.
There's the blue door.
문 닫았어?
전 드리려고요. 저 친구 먼저 놔주시면 드릴게요.
개 새끼가 따라와.
Let me take him too now.
Come on.
Is it really happening?
Oh, they're so far away though. Yeah.
30 minutes away.
I thought it said like 700 some meters.
I just saw 31. Oh, 31 meters.
This isn't our jurisdiction.
계세요. 계십니까?
이 집 맞아요? 좀 난감한데
오늘은 일단 들어가고 나중에 서해 한번 나오세요.
우리가 뭐 영장을 갖고 있는 거
That's true, but
그 사진 몇 장은 뭐 할 수 있는 게 없다니까.
아까 그 사진은 나중에 진술하러 서해 한번 나오시라고. 연락하면 전화 받고요.
He's gonna figure out a way for them to get inside.
well, wasn't that like a ring doorbell right there? If that was recording when the motion sensor goes off, I wonder if they got all that on.
All he wanted to do was study at his desk.
That's all he wanted to do. No. Okay.
That'll work.
At this point,
Yeah.
what's the drug dealer going to do? Call the cops?
Right.
Well, more retaliation, worse.
Kill him.
Oh, it's gonna. We're already at that point, dude.
We're
Gonna get into that safe somehow.
There's the bat.
It looks like a little bit of blood right next to it.
거기에 작물들 모아두는 방이 있어.
Here's all the stolen stuff.
He erased the board.
Yep.
It looks like
금고에는 거래장부랑 마약도 있을 거야.
We grabbed the safe too, then.
Yeah,
it's empty.
cleaned it out.
Well, now you have exactly all for evidence.
we got blood on the floor.
This plan didn't work, did it?
Oh.
That was way too short. That was way too short for what happened in this episode.
Yeah.
Is there any post credits?
Nope.
Unbelievable.
Just a jam.
Oh,
It is a good one. I like it.
I'm not in the mood for any jams answer.
Unreal.
I totally thought his plan was going to work because he's been like spot on with everything. I completely thought Si-hoon's idea was going to work because he's been Sherlock
Because of
Holmes
those
with
inner
everything
monologues,
else. Yeah,
huh?
he's planned everything else out. The only thing he didn't plan on was, which I can't, look, dude, your phone, that's the number one thing they're going to ask for. But I get it. Again, these are high school kids. Maybe they haven't watched as many spy movies as I have, or maybe you folks at home to know that the first thing they're going to want is your phone, and any messages in there, they're going to see that right away. But I mean, it was a good plan because, again, if they just give them the money, they're going to end up right where everybody else is. And they made that pretty obvious. The only way out of this is to bring Gil-soo down and get rid of him. The problem is, to me, he strikes me as the kind of guy who there's obviously somebody above him. I shouldn't say obviously. I think there's somebody above him, and he's just kind of like their lackey and errand boy, and that's why he acts like such a big shot around the kids, because he probably gets treated like crap from his boss, and he just takes it out on everybody else so he can feel like he's in charge. That's my early prediction. I don't know. Maybe Gil is the big boss at this point, but I get the feeling that there's maybe somebody above him. But man, things were going well for our team until we got roped into all this. And like I said, all Si-eun wanted to do was just study. And one day at school just changed everything, and met all these people, and Yeon-bin was the one at the center of all this. And I genuinely did think for a moment there that they did want him to make a statement. They wanted Si-hoon and company to make a statement about the fentanyl, that it wasn't his. But once they started going to where they were, I'm like, that's when the red flags are going off. That's when you got to run. And look, would it have mattered if they would have run? If Gil and company wouldn't have got him there, they would have got him someplace else. It would have been after school. It would have been on the street. They would have found him eventually. So I don't want to say that it was an inevitable situation that they got put in, but sooner or later they were going to have this meetup, and they were going to be in this situation one way or another. They just happened to accelerate it the way that they handled things. The scene where Gil cut, Su-ho right away with the knife on the arm. I wasn't ready for that, but clearly Gil's some kind of total maniac, and I think that if they do things right, I got a feeling that they can turn the kids against them. And maybe they can get that to work somehow, because Gil might be crazy, but if you have a dozen people on one and you just bum rush this guy, you're going to have a chance. And I think that might be the only opportunity, is for them to turn Seok-dae and everybody else, turn them all against them. And that might be their chance, because I don't think that, Seok-dae, I don't think that there's nothing that Si-eun can do at this point right now. Look, he's got both his buddies in the van. Going to the cops isn't going to help. he's going to have to, I think, work within the system and then possibly turn everybody to get rid of this piece of trash. But an awesome episode from a tension standpoint, and it felt completely different to me than the first 2 episodes, just in the terms of the mood that it put me in while I was watching. A completely different viewing experience on this episode than the other ones. So again, bravo to everybody involved in this one, because this episode was wild. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. We got to get everybody else to work for him.
All started because Si-eun just wanted to study, and they had to put fentanyl on him with the new kid with Beom-seok. This episode was really good. It really did a good job at setting a tone for what maybe the rest of the series is. There was a little bit of levity, obviously, with Young-yi. I love that she is. I'm hoping that she is like starting her like redemption story, so to speak, because it seems like she obviously is not happy. I mean,
she gave him all the info.
And the thing is, she would always stay in the back and like not even care. Like even when Su-ho came running past her, like she didn't care one bit. She
couldn't be bothered.
We got to get to Jeon Si-eun sooner than later. You know, like she did not care two iotas about it. So I'm wondering if she's going to be the one that's really going to help spearhead, because it looked like even when she was talking to, you know, that got his arm broke, when she was talking to him, she even made it seem like it was turning him as well. Like he was being like, you know, that's a really good idea. Like, you know, I'm sick of look at this.
We can't live like this forever.
Yeah, like she's like, our future's fucked. It's all fucked. And you know, and look at your arm right now, it's fucked. You know, because he broke it, and it's like, is this what you want to keep doing? You know, for the foreseeable future? Is that if you mess one little thing up, he's gonna break your arm over it? And then really cool too, like even going back to what Su-ho said as well, when he was like, oh, you must be really proud of yourselves, you know, you had a bum rush 3-on-1. Boy, I'd really feel good about myself. Like how does it, I mean, I get that Jutsu is just so enamored with money and power, and he's part of what we heard too is a whole elaborate bunch of gang members that run, it seems like the whole country, so to speak.
Yeah, that whole gambling thing.
So, like, even if you do have the cops on your side, Oak made a very interesting point. Which ones are on the take, so to speak? Because there very well could be a bunch of dirty cops that, how are they going to help? Oh, yeah, we'll help protect you, kid.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're handcuffed in the car and something's getting done to you. So I'm wondering, obviously, Si-eun is so smart and exceptional. He's going to be able to figure something out, obviously, but right away, any proof that he had, any evidence he had, gone, because obviously, I mean, Jeon Si-eun he's not stupid either, really, because it's like, oh, I see the cops. Well, guess what? We got to get out of here, get all the evidence. Just too bad when the knocking on the door by Beom-seok wasn't the police, and then they were able to capture him too, even though he did give him money. But like Si-eun said, it doesn't stop there.
That was just a start.
It's not going to stop there.
It's like, oh, you've got money? Oh, you can give me more then.
Oh, that means you gave me 15. Might as well make it 30.
Yeah,
you
keep
can
it coming.
do that. So it's really getting good here, and I'm just wondering, where do we go from here? Like, what Si-eun has got planned next? How is he even going to be able to find them? You know, what is going to happen to Beom-seok and Su-ho in the car? Like, where is that going to take him? And then hopefully something happens to Yeong-bin right here that freaking even had it happen. Now, granted, he was probably also strong-armed in as well by Jeon, because, I mean,
he met him
in the hospital, and he's like, oh, well, you know, he got hurt because of them, because of you. And so it all intertwined, and like, as soon as he gave him that sob story, it's like, who cares? Go to juvie. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
You did. I'm not going to make a statement for you or do anything like that. But you should have just let him just.
But even so, they still would have.
Somehow,
they still would have found him.
Some
they
shape,
still
some
would have got
form.
him. Yeah, they still would have grabbed him somehow. I mean, the point we're at now, I think, it would have happened regardless had they followed him down into the parking structure or not.
Sorry, Dave, just rewatching it, and Young-hee just bit off the lipstick to throw in her purse. So, and I'm hoping I think she's going to come in clutch because, as you can tell, throughout this whole episode, it seems like she wants out of it too. She does not want the life at all. So, hopefully she
flat out said,
she gave him
lives are fine.
all the evidence
going this way.
Yeah,
and like even calling him out, like, oh, we should wait for the other two, and stuff like that. So hopefully that all gets taken care of in the next couple episodes to see where we go if we do become a big old gang against him in the final episodes.
God, it's been a long time since I've really actively wanted to fight. Like I did.
Your two's demeanor during that part was great.
I did a
Days
lot.
like this. Because
I did a lot of fighting in my younger years.
in tournaments, of course. Nothing illegal. We would never
Well, you got to face for it.
sanction anything.
Never got a ticket for it, so it must not have been
Faced
illegal.
a lot of adversity.
All Valley Invitational.
Yeah. So this was many moons ago. It's been
Statute of limitations.
16 years, maybe. No, not. Yeah, it's been a long time. In any regard, this show makes me want to fight. It makes me want to be the guy to step in and just go, And it's so. I mean, the Glory did as well. The Glory was, but it was on a different level, and there's a lot to be said about, the way the Glory was laid out with the females bullying the other females. That's not to say that we don't think that should have been handled, and it was beautifully handled in the Glory. But this just, a bunch of older guys harassing a bunch of kids and then just doing this much damage, it just makes you want to step in and, as the answer likes to say, give them their comeuppance. Not a phrase I use very regularly, but it's just and look, and kudos to the writers of the show, because that's what they're going for, right? They're going to make the audience feel a certain way, and how if I didn't feel it this show, it's like. And this episode was interesting because previously you had your good guys and your bad guys, and now we have we have a clear bad guy. Right, we have a bad guy.
Now we have more of an understanding of certain.
And his crew are a bunch of runaways who they made some bad decisions with gambling online, but I certainly don't think making a few bad decisions gambling on your phone should lead to a forced life of crime and violence.
But let's also highlight that it's a rigged gambling. So
a rigged gambling, yeah. I mean, so it's it's
drugs too.
It's sketchy, and I mean, so this guy he's luring in people again. They make their bad decisions. They could walk away from it, but it's a sketchy setup, and he's forcing them into violence and drugs. So all of a sudden the area becomes pretty gray, and we saw that when the girl was talking to the guy near the end and saying, yeah, do you really want to do all this? Our lives are going to be crap if we continue to do this. And it saw. I saw the very early planting of seeds with that group to all come together and say, is this what we want to do? But my question here is, I guess I don't know that I trust your instincts at this point, whether Jisoo is working for somebody higher up. Or if he is the higher up, in a small town kind of crime.
Yeah,
but he said that they said, he's connected to people.
Yeah, Young-hee said that he was
connected to people that, so it's okay, is he connect? Yeah, you could have these huge people running this huge scam, and you have all your local people that they need to, be kind of your boots on the ground people. But there's people who are just low lifes everywhere that prey on kids, and they like to tell them, we've got all these connections high up and stuff like that. And so I'm really not sure of what's going on here, and whether your group of, runaways and stuff like that, if they all turn on him, can get out, I guess. She even said, hey, he gives us a place to live. So it's not just it's a group of kids who, live at home with their parents and just are making some bad decisions. Yeah, but I mean, she said, he gives us a place to Liv, Young Yi.
What?
said-
I'm sorry. What I meant was it's just the kid that we just saw with the gambling.
Oh yeah.
The brand new
Because he was
one.
just saying.
Yeah,
to
he,
him,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take
So
out
it's
your
not
parents,
all,
burn
it's
your
not
house.
all,
Yeah.
not all runaways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a popular movie we haven't done on the channel. I will stay far, far away from the spoilers. But there's a popular movie that you have a bad guy who ends up getting his. I'll leave. That's
Oh, spoiler.
I know which one that is.
in what could be
It's the beekeeper.
no, what could be similar-ish circumstances to what we're seeing play out. I know that's super vague. I'm trying to keep it vague because I know it was one we talked about doing on this channel. I'm not even going to say it because that would, potentially spoil the plot. But I'm hoping that at some point we circle around to that direction where you have our high school kids, and you have the runaway. We'll just call them the runaway crew that are like, you know what, we've had enough. I mean, I think even if you're in a really bad situation, at some point, your moral compass just has to be like, oh, fuck it, I'm out, but with the violence and, everything else, I mean, that can be hard for people to get out of those situations. I know it's easy. Of course, this is a fictional show. It's easy to, sit behind a desk or judge from the, the comfort of your own home and say, well, you should have just walked away. But, when there's violence, when you have no place else to go, when you don't have the financial resources to put yourself in a better place, it can be a lot easier said than done. But we're only, we're three episodes in, and I'm like, so I'm angry, and again, we've been told that, some of these, fictional shows, some of these K-dramas are reflective of things that happen. So even if it's not, even if it's not, a true story or based off of true events, it's like, okay, just have it in the back of your head that there's kids over there dealing with this stuff. Because we've talked about this a few times, with some of the K-dramas and with other shows. We have it's not to say we don't have bullying here in the United States. We have bullying, and there is a problem here. But when it reaches a certain level, social media alone, some of these videos that we've seen pop out in there, I mean, it would be like it would be squashed fast.
It depends what city you're in.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. But so to watch this, there's almost like this feeling of like helplessness. No, especially now we brought the cops along, and I can't tell if the cops are dirty cops, if they've been paid off. Like, yeah, we'll go check it out. Knock on the door. Yep, nobody's here. But on the flip side, somebody just shows pictures. They have no way of verifying that that's the actual inside of the house. Anything happened, but yeah, shows got me feeling a certain way, and again, I don't like it how I feel watching it. It makes me feel pretty angry, but again, that is kudos to the writers and all the actors. If the people at home watching are like that invested and that mad, you're doing your job as a show creator.
Yeah, what a nail biter episode for me. I didn't like the plans at all because I mean, Gil-hoon,
Yeah.
his name.
Wow.
Yep.
Well,
Gil
dirty
Soo.
piece of
Gil
shit
Soo.
adult.
Gil Soo.
How about that?
Dirty piece of shit adult.
Just the way that everything was set up, he was showing numbers every single time. There was numbers around him, and yes, he's crazy enough to do something to you, probably most likely almost the wide open. I mean, he did it in the parking garage, which I got to assume cameras were there somewhere. Maybe not, but he's having folks just track him for the 3 days. Again, flexing the numbers, flexing that I'm being serious. And then Suho's plan, I just did not like that because there was no like, well, all right, well, if this happens, then we got to maneuver here.
No backup, just one.
And
plan.
I don't know if Suho was really planning on like, I might need to fight here, or if he thought he was just the police were going to show up before. I don't know. Either way. It was a on the spur of the moment plan when they were walking down. Like, all right, well, if you do this, just didn't like it, folks. By the way, love this show. I'm just saying, as in their plan, I wasn't a fan of their quick plan there. Kind of going back to the beginning, we got what we asked for in the last review. We asked for, can we pick up right from that moment? We sure did, and boom, made it worse on Seok-dae. I got to imagine Seok-dae and Yi-young are going to be trying to help these fellas out and trying to get the piece of trash adult out of the game. But, you know, I am entertaining your thought of you think he's answering to a higher up, but in this episode, it didn't give me he's answering to anybody. It could be just there's multiple trash rings out there. Yeah. He's just one of the trash rings, but
just doesn't strike me as the guy who has the brain power to start and do the programming and everything for this gambling thing to work out the way that it happens.
Well, now that's where I'm still considering, like, there's someone behind the gambling side of things. There has to be a team behind that.
Yeah, well, that's what Young Yi said, is that it's him and some other people made this gambling app to get the kids.
So, okay, right there, right? So then with that being said, I still don't know if he's really answering to anybody or unless it's just a team.
Yeah, the same level kind of guys.
Same level kind of guys that are all just preying on the demise of these kids to build this.
Have their districts or
these little this ring lord kind of thing. And Yeong-bin, oh man, is that sorry, don't condone violence on kids, but this kid just needs to get out of the picture and move away to a different city. And I'm sure it doesn't change how he's going to treat people, but at least for these guys, he needs to get way far away. And I hope he gets a little bit of.
I hope it goes to juvie.
Yeah, juvie at a minimum.
No, remember they're wiping. They're just gonna
they're
brush it under the rug.
Yeah, they're gonna say.
Well, they're gonna try.
Well, the teacher already said it to him last episode.
Well, I know, but we didn't see anything yet officially. With Yi-young, I'm hoping, again, Seok-dae and Yi are able to do something with these guys and try to formulate something of a plan, because I don't know, even they're kids, so I'm keeping that in mind. They're not going to have a ton of real life experience, especially in this world. So I'm wondering if they're going to have to branch out to some adult to maybe help them with this. These kids are brilliant. I'm not saying anything else, but just the experience they don't have in some of these situations, so they may not think a couple steps ahead on certain things. But overall, for 3 episodes in, it's been fantastic. Love how dark we're about to. Well, I mean, this episode got darker, and it feels like we're going to get darker. So I can only imagine what is going to come our way. I know you guys pump it up like, hey, you don't even know yet kind of thing. But, man, what a ride this has been so far. And I liked how the pacing went in this one, and we just focused on this part of the story because it didn't feel like we got set up for something outside of what was just currently going on to get us to the next episode in the story. So, bravo.
Yeah.
Digging it.
Look at that.
Dig it.
Oh, 3 in and we are
only 3.
I know.
Feels like 7.
Look,
they do. Info we
that
got.
is one thing with every K-drama so far that we watch. They do a great job of storytelling and getting the most out of every episode.
Absolutely.
No fillers. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it as much as we are right now. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We will catch you on the next one, pals.